everyone, today I'm bringing you my first empties video of the year. Last year I was doing these every second month, but I just wasn't using up a lot of products in 2 months, so I decided I would wait until I filled up my box. And as you can see, I have definitely filled up my box, so we've got a lot of things to get through today. Yes, I have 2 new Pokemon. I'm not sure if you noticed, I now have Umbreon and Eevee. If you don't know, my cat is called Eevee, so I call all of these my Eevees. I know that they all have their separate names, but every time I've evolved an Eevee in the actual Pokemon game, I have named it Eevee just because of my cat, and so I just call these my Eevees, and they're my little babies. Anyway, let's get on with the empties. So some of these you will have already seen in my updates for my Finish 17 in 2017. For example, these two here I've already talked about, so I won't go into them too much. These are just my By Nature Lavender and Almond Oil. This is the body scrub and this is the body lotion, both gone. Again, these are two that you've seen already, the Avon Strawberry and Guava hand wash and my Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer. So I used up this Tresemme shampoo. This is the Perfectly Undone one. Basically this is just really good for fine hair because it says weightless shampoo and it says perfect for a flowy wavy look. So this is not going to weigh my hair down. I do have very fine hair, so I have already repurchased this, and I also use the matching conditioner which I've also repurchased, but I've still got a tiny bit left in the original one, so I am going to continue to use this. I used up the Garnier Micellar Water. I did really enjoy this. I have purchased the one with oil in it, which I'm using at the moment. I'm probably, oh, actually I'm more than halfway through that one, but I think I prefer this one because that one you have to shake it up every time, which means if I'm using it on like 3 cotton pads, I have to close the lid so that I can shake it in between every use. So I think I just prefer this one. It's just easier to use. Speaking of makeup remover, I also used up a packet of the cotton round pads. Just found another one, 2 different brands. This one is Pam's. This one is the Kmart version. I can't even see the brand on it, but I just get whatever's cheapest. I used up one Savicol mouthwash. If you've seen my empties videos before, you've probably seen me talk about this. My dentist recommended it because I have a receding gum. I actually need to get surgery on that this year. It's probably going to happen next month. Ugh. But because it kept getting infected, my dentist recommended this mouthwash and it's been really good. I used up all 3 of my Clarins Hydro Quench skincare products. I have done a review video on these. So it came with the serum, the moisturizer and the mask. These 2 were just minis, but the moisturizer was the full size. Now the moisturizer, I did say that I would repurchase this because this is my favorite moisturizer that I've ever tried, but it is $90, and when I ran out of this, I was actually on a really tight budget. I'm not anymore, so I could potentially repurchase this later, but at the time I did not have $90 to spend, so I went out and found the absolute cheapest moisturizer that I could possibly find, and it was one from Nivea. It's okay, but I mean, I would like to go back to this at some point when I'm not on quite such a tight budget. Wow, some of these products are going back a really long way. I have these 2 products from Lush which I finished up. This one was the Snowman Shower Jelly and this one was the Santa's Belly Shower Jelly, so that tells you how far back. I think I used both of these up in January because they were both from the Christmas collection. The Snowman one was a lot more of a fresh scent, while the Santa's Belly was more of like an evening warm kind of smell. I liked both of them. The Snowman was Jonathan's favourite. I think I prefer the Santa's Belly, but I did really like both of them. And I think this means I now have 5 Lush empty containers in total, because I think I have 3 still in my drawer from like last year. So that means that I'm going to be able to take them back to Lush and get a free face mask, I think you get. Another Christmas product, I also used up this here, which is from the Body Shop. This is the Spiced Apple Body Gel Lotion. This smelled amazing. This smelled like, oh, just baked muffins, like the fruit muffins with like apple and cinnamon in them when you just get them out of the oven. That's what this smelled like to me. I used up this Night Magic Moisturizing Bath and Shower Gel. This was actually passed on to me by Jonathan's sister. I think she was given it for Christmas like a year and a half ago, and then she used it for a little while, didn't like it, and she passed it on to me last year, so I finished this up. I also finished up a deodorant. This is the Rexona Clinical Protection. This is the only thing that works for me. I'm currently trying a different one. This is the one that I'm using right now. It's the Mitchum Clinical Gel. I heard someone on YouTube talking about this and saying that it was amazing, so I thought I'd give it a go. This never dries down for me. This stays like wet for so long, like basically until my clothes rub it off, and it doesn't work. So once this is gone, I'm definitely going back to my Rexona. Alright, so then we just have some little bits and pieces left. This one here is the Clinique eye makeup remover. This was good. I wouldn't purchase this though. It came in a gift set, so I was happy to use it up, but I wouldn't buy eye makeup remover separately from normal makeup remover, you know, like I just do it all in one go. Also from Clinique, these both came in the gift set as well. There was the Smart Night Moisturizing Cream and also the Night Serum. Nope, this isn't a night serum, this is just a serum. I used these products up quite a long time ago. I'm struggling to remember what I actually thought of them. I think for this one, this just wiped straight off onto my pillow. So this is the night moisturizer. So you are supposed to use it at nighttime before you go to bed. I would apply it, it felt fine, like it was alright, but then I'd go to bed and it would just come off on my pillowcase. Like it didn't stay on my face. As soon as I lay down, it was just gone. I used up the Clinique Chubby Lash Mascara. If you've watched some of my recent videos, you might know that this is my favourite mascara I've ever tried. I've asked Jonathan for this for my birthday. It's probably already been my birthday by the time you see this video, but I'm excited to have this back. I used up this sleek candy tint balm in the shade Sherbet. It looks like there's still heaps left, but that's completely wound up. Actually, I used about 2/3 of this and then the rest of it just snapped off, but anyway, it's gone. This was from ages ago as well. This was the L'Occitane little perfume thing. There were 3 of these that I got in a set for my birthday last year, and I did really like the smell of them. I didn't like the way that you had to apply them though, because it's just a hole at the top of the bottle. Like it wasn't a spray, it wasn't a rollerball. It's just like a thing that you drip onto your arm, so it was a bit fiddly to apply. I got these 3 samples when I made a purchase from Mecca. I like the fact that Mecca gives you samples, but they don't usually work out for me. This one here was the Hourglass Liquid Powder Foundation, mattifying, oil-free in the shade Sand. And I'm not sure if you can see some of the foundation that's left on the packaging. This was like a million shades too dark for me. Like maybe not a million, but like at least 3 shades too dark for me. It looked ridiculous. It just looked like I had put fake tan, orange fake tan, just on my face. Another one from Hourglass, this was the Hyaluronic Skin Tint Oil-Free Broad Spectrum in SPF 15 Ivory. Again, way too dark. I don't know why Ivory was too dark for me, but it just did not work. And then this one here was the Josie Maran Pure Argan Milk Intensive Hydrating Treatment. This one, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was fine. It was just a moisturizer. It was just one use, you know, so it's hard to tell with one use, but it was okay. And the last thing that is in here is this little product here, which I actually only got this like last week. This came in the mail, just a little sample from Farmers. So this is the Clarins Double Serum Complete Age Control Concentrate. And when I saw age control, I was like, I'm 22, like I don't need this. It's not gonna do anything, whatever. So it's got 2 separate products. It's got one thing in here and one thing in there, and you like squeeze them together and like press them out into your hand, and then you mix them in your hand. And I have to say, this is the best smelling product that I have like ever used, aside from like things that you put on your body, because those are designed to smell good. But in terms of things that you put on your face, this smelled like absolute heaven. It felt amazing as well. Clarins really gets me with their testers. Like the tester for their moisturizer was the reason that I went out and spent $90 on a moisturizer in the first place. And now this is, I don't need it though, that's the thing. Like I looked up the price because I was like, oh yeah, if this is a reasonable price, I might get it. And it was like $150, $200. It was stupidly expensive. So for an anti-aging product that I obviously don't need, I'm not spending that much money. But just saying, if you do have like aging skin, maybe check this out because I really liked it. Alright, so those are all of the things that I've used up so far this year. I cannot believe that we are 4 months into the year already. It's ridiculous. Anyway, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you aren't already. I post new videos every Monday and Thursday, and I will see you next time. Bye!